Ma buonasera, signore. Buonasera. Massa, massa, massa. Allora, buonasera Graziano, Svammer che Caimano, buonasera. Come state? Come state, ragazzuoli? Come state, ragazzuoli? Spero tutto bene, ecco, ok. Spero tutto bene, spero tutto bene. Allora, stasera si va avanti con The Witcher. Volevo aspettare a portarlo in live perché volevo aspettare l'aggiornamento fondamentalmente. Però, visto che oggi mi hanno rotto il culo al lavoro, si fa una cosa molto rilassante The Witcher. Quindi a posto così. Se ci piace così. Quindi niente. Andiamo su The Witcher. Continuiamo che ieri abbiamo interrotto bruscamente perché il Sor Bonsai ci ha detto quando volete Fall Guys subito allora. Poi abbiamo fatto schifo e poi abbiamo rosicato, quello vabbè è un altro discorso, però va bene lo stesso. Quindi direi di partire proprio a sprombattuto come sempre su The Witcher, perché dobbiamo parlare con le ultime due ragazze. Per chi se fosse perso, abbiamo scoperto che Siri stava a 9, che però è una città troppo grande per cercare indizi, quindi stiamo cercando i nostri amici. Zoltan l'abbiamo trovato, è sempre un nano bellissimo, però non riusciamo a trovare Dandelond. Vabbè, non riusciamo a trovare Anuncolo, io non lo so, dico come cazzo se, se pronuncia. Riusciamo a trovare Anuncolo. Abbiamo scoperto però che ha ereditato un locale, Rosmarino e il team, una cosa del genere, mi ricordo. Siamo andati nel locale, però non c'era nessuno. Zoltan è andato via, quindi non sa che fine ha fatto Ranuncolo. Abbiamo trovato il registro del locale. Abbiamo trovato il registro e abbiamo scoperto che, vabbè, come sempre Ranuncolo se la faceva con un po' di donne. Abbiamo chiesto a tre donne, però tre donne, boh, non lo so che fine ha fatto, eh? Mo stavamo da Rosa, non mi ricordo da cazzo stavamo. E niente, tocca scoprire che cazzo di fine ha fatto Dandelon, perché lui ci può aiutare a trovare Siri. Quindi io direi di andare proprio Siri. Hey Siri. Quante partite Siri mo adesso? Oh. Hey Siri. Questo lo mettiamo qui. Mi parti il gioco per favore? Grande. Grande. Ok, perfetto. Continua. Vai.
Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Felon's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, and sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Fermi, fermi, fermi. Perché cambia riassunto? Ah, no. No, non è cambiato un cazzo. Ah, Molly, ecco, dovevamo parlare con Molly.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Beh, ranuncolo.
Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
Bella, Leo! Bella! Vabbè, dai.
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about it.
Bella, Leo!
Where he might be.
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen
No,
each
come
other
sempre,
in
solo
ages.
tornato
The
into proprio
Baroness
The
don't
Witcher.
approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Eh? Sì, sì, molto fast. Detto HD.
Realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Maybe ti racconta una stronzata?
Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks
La bionda, è Siri!
packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet.
È Siri, è
and change the
bionda.
subject.
Ah!
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. We came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Ok.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request.
Wake me up before you go.
Dandelion told me once
Bella
he'd show me
Aiden.
his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Vabbè.
Too hard to convince him? He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Diciamo che il ranuncolo. Come posso dire? Che cosa è successo? Scusa. Dobbiamo tornare con questi, eh?
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
Non facciamo gli
I'd
stronzi.
say the same. Well then, let's go.
Questo sta un po' sul cazzo. Libera città di Novigrad. Alcune ore dopo? Quanto cazzo di distante? Asci. Beh, mille passi. Vabbè.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Andiamo a parlare con l'ultima. Allora, abbiamo capito che Molly, Polly, Folly, adesso sai chi è. Molly ha visto Siri. Quindi, dai. Scusa.
What do you want?
What you win? Beh. Proviamoci.
Rosa Atra is expecting me. Supposed to give her lessons in swordplay.
Come with me. Miss Rosa awaits.
Miss Rosa awaits.
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright
Porca troia.
temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
Io faccio vedere io come si fa.
Grab a wooden one and take care not to hurt the little miss. Or you'll learn the ambassadors follow me.
Sì. Follow me. E poi? È partito?
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Good to start with. I must go.
Bla 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 bla. Non posso dirlo. Non posso dirlo. Beh, certo, serve il fotoro per la spada di legno. Siamo pur sempre dei Witcher. No. Oh, mortacci.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Sì, la testa rompe.
Stop flaunting and fight.
Arca trota!
Damn it!
Damn it! Azzi.
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Ho detto che... vabbè.
I'm a witcher. I'm looking
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to.
La carta del Witcher ogni tanto funziona.
This is so exciting.
Tipo un lascia passare.
incredibly. But we ought to discuss that another time. Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us.
Oh, due picche.
Sisters had fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Oh. Oh, mortacci tu, oh. Ma sei stronza.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Troppo lenta. Troppo lenta. Pensavo che finisse. Uè, andiamo indietro.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it!
Porco due.
If you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one.
Ma
Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
vai.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about?
No, dai, ma volevo fa.
You
Mi
asked
dissocio.
about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the
Oh, no gemelli.
the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yoruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If
Ma
you shut your
mortacci.
fucking mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Vabbè, stiamo calmi, eh.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion.
Non mi frega un cazzo di loro.
Lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly know.
Sì, però ammazza quanto caghi il cazzo.
Edna, what? You pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
Of course.
Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kabul.
Callonetta.
Sultan about this Calonetta.
Callonetta.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
Hey, hey, hey.
Tomorrow, same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Sei troppo... No! No. Mi dissocio. Ah, non è qua su. Vai. Hop, hop, hop. Ragazzi, lootare sempre, lootare sempre. Vabbè, andiamo va. Di qua. Di qua. Consultati con Zoltan. Ui! Scusate.
What's he doing here?
Stai zitto. Ui! 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 Basta, scusate. Pazzia. Ma che dia... Ah no, non sono morti, ok. Pensavo fossero morti.
Got my eye on you. I bloody well told him not to stick his arse where he can't belong. Gonna kill you. Oh, come on.
Acci tu. Oh! Ma che devo davvero? Dammi ste corone, va. Ok. Ammazza zozza. Stai zitto. Prese di pizza ho preso. Ma volete statuccarmi? Porca miseria dentro questa città. Questo è ubriaco. Ma comunque porca puttana. Chi vomita di qua? Chi rotta di là? E che cazzo?
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She wants to start talking any day now.
Infatti.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing Gwent with us in no time. But we want to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Calonetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Perché non è sulla lista?
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Dandelion more than fancied her. I think it was fervor.
Oh!
Lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
herself.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
Oh cazzo, che notizia!
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummer's troupe, Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Sentenced to an evening of poetry.
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Ok. E piazza bottiglia d'acqua. Posiamo qualcosa, va. Questo non si possono. Quanto sta? 26. Vabbè dai, lasciamo tutto così. Ho sbagliato. Ma se sbagliano le palle. No. Mi discosto. Molto lateralmente, direi pure. Ubriaca. Porca cazzo. Ma tutti imbriachi la sera, oh. Ah va, Ah. Proprio il teatro, cioè.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
Oddio! Ah vabbè, qua accanto. Andiamo a biocco, ve lo dico, Ting.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent.
Ah, gente imbriaca.
To dream of raven locks and twisted
Allora appoggia il palo. Bravissimo, guarda.
glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm to find your
Ah, è il re dei menticanti. Dimenticanti.
and displaced by our ever growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy of violet
La Madonna. Che sarà mai?
I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began.
Io sto a rompere i coglioni.
The love you might never have found. You flee my dream come the morning. Your
Ah va, butta giù.
lilac sweet.
Cosa?
To dream of raven locks and twisted
Vabbè, quello si gratta il culo, dai.
of violet
Comunque mi sembra esagerato. Cioè, non è che. È brava, per carità di Dio, bella canzone, però babba mia, piange, mo. Buttegli soldi, buttategli le rose, vai, vai.
I know him. It was him murdered some Temerian boy back in White Orchard.
Silence. Come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Ma che cosa?
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
Oddio.
I know Geralt. He risked his noggin to save someone else's ass.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
Come. Come.
I wish to listen to music. Music.
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Sta vecchia di me.
Permit me to introduce this is Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
Is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress.
Ah!
Sorceresses.
Più magra.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
Ah, ok.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist.
Oddio. Oddio, Dandelion.
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven. What's he like?
tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were
Aspetta.
devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime.
So chi è?
Yeah, I'd agree.
Non è Reuven. Non si chiama Reuven. O Raven, come cazzo si chiama?
Breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his wine at the Passaflora once. Made awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair.
Then Horson's men chased him all over town.
Horson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Damn it. Hope Dandelion gets out of this alive.
And in one piece. Know what they do to bards? Break their fingers.
Ah!
Their thumbs. Or both.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Horson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Horson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
Dai, cazzo!
I doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, bugger all to do here.
Bugger all. Figlio di puttana Junior. Abbiamo sempre le missioncine. Così. Allora, io vorrei un attimo cambiare il look a Geralt. In questa città non si può. Ma davvero? Vabbè. Oh, quasi livello 13. Hello?
Anybody there? Open up.
Vabbè, parte mattina presto.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuven will have time to see you.
Wanna bet?
Perché lui ha capito chi è.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
No! 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 Porca miseria! Guarda alto, guarda alto, guarda alto! Guarda, ok. Porca miseria.
Easy, Cleaver. Horson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye.
Eccolo.
Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Non sono affari tuoi, vaffanculo.
Your friend got a death wish.
Poi vieni.
No, just short on manners. Witches aren't exactly the sophisticated urban types.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Porco due. Oh! Ermazzone.
First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah! Damn it!
Lost your nerve?
We need one alive!
Volo via anche la ma roba. Vabbè.
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how. They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it? Let's give him a chance to explain.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today. Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, wanna find Horson? Find me first.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people. And he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll, look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private.
Mm-hmm.
Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanedd. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
Ah, what's the harm? Talk.
You think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Ok.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Whoreson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Ok.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Whoreson's house. Though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Mentioned Whoreson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Whoreson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
See if I can't find Whoreson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Whoreson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingale's tongue.
Che schifo.
Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
E tu?
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how
No,
deeply
capito.
offended the poetry
Che cazzo vuol dire?
he was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
No, vabbè, pagando.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Mhm.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Wow. Che fico. Dove cazzo stiamo? Oh!
Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
Bart, stop that, now.
Bart, mad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jorfin.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hard. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. Bart sadless.
Che cazzo hai preso il trono?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy Bart take. Good Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Jorfin go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made up with nearly 20
Oh!
tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Ah, sì, sì, sì.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. We'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny Jorfin. Oh God.
Qualche testimone solo il troll, penso.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location.
Bella, Leo, grazie per essere passato. Un bacio.
Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. But look won't go. But look no. Only sleep. Bad shoes. Head fall.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. But troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Part through hole. Want see boom. Dot what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Ma porco.
Now. Stiff up a lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
Describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Vamos.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest, but it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Allora. Ok. Non... Vabbè. Crash.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself in?
Aia! Dove cazzo sta quello... Ah, ok.
Edges curled out. The inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
T'ho visto, bastardo!
Looks great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away.
Ma ha detto culo pure.
Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast.
Se faccio così? 9. No. 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 Ah, ok.
I thought Witcher's potions were vile. Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that.
Poteva passare. Bella Marti, tutto a posto, te?
Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that.
Bella, sì. No!
Ugly bastard.
Porco! No, non si può. Orco. 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 Vaffanculo, va. Fermi tutti, fermi tutti! Oh, vaffanculo. Oh, the got the foglet. Buono, 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 buono. Ah,
Definitely came through here.
tutto a posto, Marti, te come stai? Porco! Oh! Ma come 39 di febbre? Uscite, uscite! Vedete che succede? Uscì? Va ammalate, va ammalate. Dove cazzo sta questo? Scusami. Vabbè. Ma hai fatto già il tampone per Covid o sai che...
The thug Dijkstra hired.
che è influenza? Che coglione che sei!
Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Need to burn the corpses. Otherwise Dranners will never stop congregating.
Pipa. Beh, diciamo che sì, non è... No. Non è... come si dice? Non è Covid, è coglionis. Bravo, l'hai spento? L'ho spento. Mi sta un po' sul cazzo, infatti. Bloccato. Vabbè, mo cerca di sta riposo. Ma quando ha mandato pure la foto sul gruppo? La stessa sera, eh. Io qua che cazzo devo da fare? E vado avanti.
Coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Mannaggia, Marti. Allora, io qua devo trovare qualcosa, però qualcosa che non trovo. Ah, eccolo.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil.
Olio di viverne caramello.
Caramel? That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Accenditi! Dove cazzo esce da questo posto di merda? Ok. Oh, dai. Ah.
You ever aim to show your customers some respect?
Comunque Marti, non commento questa tua favolosa idea di uscire con la camicia con un grano. Beh, la fibra di Ann può essere utile.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Idea goliardica.
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates. Left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale, with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah, a cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Mamma mia.
Found a second corpse, one of the thieves. Threw up the antidote just like your man Fonz.
A beautiful death. Anything on the body?
Not much. Empty vial.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody. Common porter, must be. Knew nothing, means nothing. Dead end. Literally.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood.
Magari caramello.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain
Vediamo.
pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers.
Questo potrebbe essere pure un'altra idea goliardica, Marti, eh? Ti metti in coltello in mezzo alle mutande.
All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Nothing interesting here. Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like.
E quindi? Ah, ecco.
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Ok. Sherlock
Got
Holmes.
something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Chop chop.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel? Who's that?
Who was that, you mean?
Ah, è morto.
Old coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Gotta ask me nicely. I'm not one of your delivery boys.
Pardon my tone. I've grown accustomed to ordering folk around and barking as I do it.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Dove cazzo si esce da questo posto di merda? Oh. Ah. No. No, ma va. Ui. Ui. Basta, scusate. Adesso te cazzo. No, ho sbagliato. Allora? Ah, De Vivaldi, ok, questa è la banca. Quindi qua ci dovrebbe stare pure armaiolo. Mostra, mostra, mostra.
Show me what you have in stock.
Allora. Più 31, più 31, più 30, 14. Più 31, più 6, più 7, più 7. Ok, comprerò questi. Questi. Oh. Poi vorrei prendere questa. Orca troia, quanto costa? Allora, aspettate qua che facciamo tutto il cambio qui direzionale. Ok. Poi
Show me what you have.
vendiamo. No, smonta no. Ok. Perfetto. Oh yes, oh yes.
So long.
Perfetto. No, qua ci dovrebbe stare pure il... che sta facendo un botto di sordi. Mi pare era questo, sì, era questo.
Geralt of Rivia, known as the White Wolf, the Butcher of Blaviken.
Geralt of Rivia is enough. What is it?
A man came to me a few years past, paid me to keep a book for you, said you'd come for it one day.
Who was he?
He didn't introduce himself, but the book has a red cover, that I remember. I'm sure I've not sold it.
All right, see if I can find it.
And perhaps glance at the others while you're at it.
Be glad to look over what you got.
Allora, io c'ho un po' de... No? Mi ricordo che sto facendo i sordi con questi io. A palate proprio. Perfetto.
The Merry Adventures of Muriel the Lovely Harlot, adorned with humorous engravings.
Guarda. Ah. Eccolo.
The treatment of furuncles through cauterization, a study.
Tutti hanno visto dei furuncoli, magari senza me lo lascio. Trovato, sì.
Interested in books?
Vabbè.
Farewell.
Ho trovato quello che serviva. No. Allora.
Nothing doing. Something reeks
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends. Footprints.
Ottimo, delle impronte.
Silver cylinder.
Gente, in fondo sembra simile a quello che ho trovato nelle foto. Ok. Creiamo un po' d'atmosfera. Beh, ovviamente vanno su, ovviamente. No.
A letter and a bottle.
Un bottiglia di vino. Biglietto misterioso. Il vino dell'annata della tua nascita è assolutamente squisito, un aroma inebriante, devi assolutamente provarlo, ma poi lo rimetti nella bottiglia dove l'hai trovata. Ah, c'è una porta nascosta, eh?
Could be dandelions or Ceres. $12:45 to $12:54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
Ah, beh, ha fatto aperta la porta un po'. Ok. Eccolo.
Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist. Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kelkstain. Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kelkstain. Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Looks like they made the bomb here. Stain.
Olio di viverna.
Wyvern oil.
Ok. No, sì, ma non modi. Ma non modi. Ma non modi, ho preso adesso. Ma porco. Ah no, ok. E che cazzo, che davvero. Io ci ho scritto stronzo, pronto. Vabbè, è rimasto solo quello. Lettera di Dudu.
Siri, Menge is following me. He sees the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good.
Attenzione.
Dijkstra and Triss. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb. I'm absolutely dying to know what they
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Bye.
Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge.
Ooh.
Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
Alright, I lied. But only partly.
Heard of beasts that are half lion, half eagle. Maidens who are half fish. But you'll never convince me there's such a thing as a half-truth.
I'll give it a shot anyway. Didn't actually see Henkel, but Menge does have your treasure.
Take it you learned this by peering into a crystal ball.
Maybe. Trade secret.
You're hiding something. And that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own.
Scusate, devo spegnere il termosifone che sto a morire di caldo.
Though to my knowledge, he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
Aspettate, non riesco a trovare l'app. Devo spegnere il termosifone che sto schiumando. Ok, aspetta. Allora,
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know...
Could have corrected him yourself.
True. But it's not an easy thing to say, is it? But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
ok. Io volevo... Aspettate, eh? Ok, dobbiamo andare là. Vabbè, andiamo. Guarda quanta roba abbiamo fatto. Ah, poi dobbiamo... Ok. Contratti da Witcher, quanti sono? Caccia al tesoro. Ok. Magari questi me li faccio offline, caccia al tesoro. No, mediation. A midnight.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menge would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the
Ci ho
bed.
provato.
Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Effettivamente, però, Geralt.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Wait. I want to thank you.
Come on. Anyone would do this.
No. Not anyone.
Stop. It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold? Come in then.
Well, well. Triss Marigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Marigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menga himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Yeah. You might know how to handle witches when they're brought to you in chains.
What's that supposed to mean?
That you're crap witch hunters if a witcher's gotta do your hunting for you.
Listen here, mutant. Since we entered this town, we've made ashes of over 100 mages, alchemists, dopplers, and other vermin. So don't you be telling us how to do
Mi sono fatto una cazzata.
Got it?
Actually, think I could tell you a thing or two. It's not just Marigold. I've also tracked down Philippa Eilhart.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menga.
Menga don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by, with my friend Marigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
Che cazzo. Ma senza manette. Ok, ma sta tornando che manette. Vabbè. Mo non cagamo troppo il cazzo. Cosa è successo?
Witcher.
Oh!
Here's where we split up. Go see Menga. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Playing tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
Fine, take her. I'd rather she didn't interrupt my conversation. But hands off, don't touch her.
Why? Feel sorry for the bitch?
No, couldn't give a shit about her. But if I don't get what I want from Menga, I'll want to sell her to someone else. Don't want you damaging the goods.
Keen nose for enterprise. You'd make a great madam.
Mm.
Don't you worry. Menga will give you your coin, and Marigold will get what she deserves.
Do what you want.
Come on, witch. Show you the wonders a pair of pliers can work. You'd be surprised.
Dobbiamo entrare dentro questa porta dopo.
I believe I told you not to let anyone in.
Unless they had information concerning Philippa Eilhart. This Witcher says he's got just that.
Anyone can claim that.
We'll start with your pinky nail. Nah, let's go for your ring finger. This little piggy went to market.
But it's not that easy to bring us Triss Marigold.
Is that who I hear? Very well. I'll go see her shortly. But first, let us talk. Sit. Sit. Have a drink, Witcher.
Ma sì, dai.
Sidarian.
A 1261 vintage, year of the massacre.
Un sacco di Sintra.
Stop squirming. This little piggy went home.
Kurt, please see why Miss Marigold squeals so convincingly. Perhaps she needs something. Irons, for instance.
Speaking of metal, this goblet's silver. Making sure I'm not a Doppler.
Ah, it's immediately apparent. A professional. I find that refreshing. But to answer your question, one can never be too careful. You'll be surprised how many come here turn to rancid jelly as soon as they grip the goblet.
Got a silver sword on my back. That not enough?
It proves nothing. Dopplers can change their bodies at will, into materials that look and feel like silver as well. Materials that have none of silver's useful properties naturally.
See, you're an expert on Dopplers.
I'd expect a Witcher of all things to understand the value of knowing one's enemy.
This little piggy had roast
No,
beef.
basta, raga.
This little piggy had none.
Now, let us talk shop. I shall pay you twice the usual reward for Marigold.
Awfully generous. Why?
Well, you've turned in your lover. The emotional trauma it must entail. You deserve compensation.
Dai, 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 dai.
Cloud Triss. But what does it matter if you're paying gold for her head?
Oh yeah. Nearly forgot the mutations strip witches of feelings.
No more. Be brave, dear. Just one more fingernail and we'll move on to the other hand. This little piggy went wee. Ow! Bitch bit me! Oh, the bitch bites. Let's put a collar on her. Dimeritium ought to calm her down.
No.
You surprise me, Geralt. Perhaps we can deal after all. So, you know something about Philippa, but I wager you won't share this information for free. What do you want in return?
It's simple. Free Dandelion.
A degenerate bard for information about Philippa. Tempting offer, I admit.
Okay.
But I must say no. You see, I've a magnificent execution plan for Dandelion in Oxenford. A breaking wheel, flaying alive, and so forth. It should work wonders for the mores of the academic youth and townsfolk.
When's this morally instructive spectacle due to take place?
When I issue the order, in person. Dandelion will remain in the dungeons beneath Temple Isle until then. So sorry I cannot be of help. Perhaps we can agree different terms. But first, let's see how Miss Marigold fares. It's grown suspiciously quiet in there. Come.
He say where Dandelion is?
Yes, but... Triss. I should tend to your wounds.
No need. I'm fine. Well, mostly fine. Should heal in time for my wedding.
Sorry. Should have gotten you out sooner.
Don't apologize. I knew what I was signing up for.
How do I say this? That was just a bit premature.
What do you mean?
Menge said Dandelion's locked up on Temple Isle. Dungeon right under the temple. He was planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Also said they'd only let Dandelion out of his cell once Menge gave the order, in person.
Shit. I'm sorry, Geralt. I should have thought it through, but when I saw him,
After what they subjected you to, no need to explain.
Facciamo i gentili.
He'd never have agreed to help us. Even if I
know. Let's not dwell on this. We should think about what to do next.
Dandelion's safe, for now. Though out of reach. We don't stand a chance of breaking him out. Temple Isle's impregnable. And Menge's not likely to order his transfer. Or anyone's for that matter.
Saw Menge burn a sheet of paper right before we came in here.
Could have been something on it that would have helped us. Too late now.
So there's no way you could recover the note?
Sadly, no. I'm a sorceress, not a miracle worker.
Let's search his corpse.
Right. Could find something that'll help us.
Che situazione.
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait. Something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here. Give it to Dijkstra, with my regards.
Ah! Ho fatto pure il tesoro.
Could you revive him?
Maybe. If I actually practiced black magic. Haven't sunken that low just yet. Nothing but dead ends. We'll need to make do.
Menga's the only one who could have ordered Dandelion's release.
Yes. Or someone who looks exactly like him.
E chi è?
A Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend
Dudu.
Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed. Listen, there is one other thing I wanted to talk about, but not here, not now. Come by when you have a moment. I'd appreciate it. All right, we need to get out of here.
I either go out another way or ready my sword.
Geralt, over here!
Pazzi. Andiamo.
This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Sì.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam.
Oh. Ok.
You there, Mr. Reuven wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Ok.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere, and 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault. Found
Non c'è niente. Oh.
A vault that I need to find on my own. You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
Chi è che sta a qui? No, ricompensa.
No wry remark. No scintillating joke.
You want a knee slapper? Fine, I'll tell you one. Ready? You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward.
Don't bother. I know what happened to Dandelion.
Then take my coin. I always pay my debts, even to liars. And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
Ok. Che... Ok. Facciamo un attimo questo e poi andiamo... E poi chiudiamo la live. Curioso un attimo di fare questa. Pa 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 para pa para para pa pa para. Che tuoni! Ah. E levatevi! Oh, barbiere, barbiere, barbiere! Ah, sta giù.
Greetings to the honorable gent.
Need a trim.
Allora, lo facciamo pelato. Vediamo. Ci piace. Elfo ribelle. Perfetto.
So long.
Oh. Sembra... come cazzo si chiamava, non mi ricordo più. Ah, quello di Devil May Cry, il fratello di Dante. Virgil, mi pare si chiamava. Una cosa del genere.
Greetings. You here for a specific reason?
Got a meeting with Rosa. A fencing lesson.
Geralt of Rivia, yes? Miss Rosa stepped out for a walk. Near Temple Bridge, she said. She asked that you join her.
Che palle.
It's gonna be an interesting lesson. Thanks.
Ah!
I've such a hard time finding inspiration.
Move it.
Vai, scendi, scendi, scendi. Ah, ma aspettate, oh. Ho sbagliato. Ci serve questo. Livello 2 ci serve come il pane. Vai, vai, vai. Palle. Ma sto fuori. Niente. Che coglioni, però. No, Dio, ancora questo. No.
You again? Want some more? Bruises on your ass heel already?
On God, I say! Victory will be mine this time. I've practiced with shield and sword. Many a headless scarecrow round here. Heed my warning and stand and fight!
Duly heated. Now show me what you got. Bad idea.
Oh.
Had enough?
Yes, but next time...
Go back to Mate Bilberry and apologize for being an ass. Quick, before I change my mind and break your bones.
We shall meet again.
No, che palle. Ma sei nani, oh. Ah, sono gli uomini di mannaia.
Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here hate us. Why? What have I done to them? But enough about that. Soldier, you may leave.
But His Excellency Ambassador Var Atra said that...
And this excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not recognize him? This is Geralt of Rivia, the best swordsman the North has ever seen. I'm safe with him. Now march off, quickly. Left, right, left, right.
Left, right, left, right.
Finally. Let's go, Geralt. I've something I wish to show you.
We were supposed to train, not go for a walk.
I know, Geralt. Now stop harping on about it and let's go.
Never rains but it pours.
Quindi...
Here. You see, I thought that instead of training in a dank old cellar, we'd move around in the open air. A duel on a bridge, like in the novels. Now draw your sword.
Only got my steel and silver swords. We should be fighting with practice weapons.
We should, but you of all people ought to know. There's much more fun in doing things you shouldn't.
Listen, I'd really rather not hurt you.
Stop patronizing me, or you'll be the one to get hurt. Now on guard. You're quick.
Come on. You all right?
Yes. The only thing you've really hurt is my pride.
By the way, how'd you get interested in fencing?
I was bored. I've no friends here. Papa keeps me on a short lead. It's banquet after banquet after banquet. I detest banquets.
Boring conversations, terrible food, and weak booze.
Exactly. At least with a sword in hand, I can have some fun. You know, blow off steam.
All right, what's next?
We should return. Just forgive me, Geralt. I know this might sound awkward, but would you mind turning around for a moment?
Ci proviamo? Ci proviamo.
It's shifted. It's pinching me terribly.
No, ci volevo provare.
I can understand a woman wanting to look pretty, but fighting in a corset, it slows you. Rosa?
Siamo coglioni, eh.
Shit, she ran off. Anything happens to her, Var Atra will kill me. Need to find her. Can't be far. Katz is this way. Great. Girl just wants to have fun.
There must be order.
Dai, zitto. Mannaggia Rosa, guarda. Ho visto...
Far from home, aren't you, sweetie? And there's no telling if you'll ever get back.
She's Ambassador Var Atra's daughter. She's got diplomatic immunity.
I don't really understand the shite you're saying. Now it's clear you love your black ones.
It's no surprise, Lucas. Witches are drawn to monsters, just the way things are. But this beastie, we'll tend to her ourselves.
Ma sei sicuro, sì?
I believe you've offended the young lady. Now apologize as nicely as you can.
Forgive me, milady. I am sorry.
Your turn. Be nice like your friend. Bow low, and go be a patriot somewhere else.
Lucas and Kobe. I shall remember those names. And when the Emperor takes Novigrad, I will find them and have them pay.
No, sai che sei...
Easy. Didn't hurt you in the end.
They raised their hand against me. That's enough to have that hand.
Perché sei scappata?
And you wonder why the locals hate Nilfgaard.
I thought you were different from other Nordlings. That you understand us, our sense of justice. I see I was wrong.
You should go home now. And take the shortest, not the scenic route.
I understand. Farewell, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
Ah, vaffanculo, va. Ok. Vediamo altri annunci.
Wanted. Cradle, used but unworn. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Need a witcher?
Any bloke willing to kill a monster, a witcher would do.
Monster? What kind?
Big, bad, ugly, squatching the sewers.
Ah.
If you're interested, drop by the Garen estate. Ask for Olgierd von Everek. He's the one ordered this posted.
Ma sa questa però è... È il DLC, infatti è il DLC. Ok. Vabbè. Ah. Signori, noi ci vediamo domani sera. Non so cosa porterò, però faremo qualcosa. Sale. Quindi ci vediamo domani sera, vediamo se possiamo fare qualche... No, non c'ho vuoi. No. Volevo fare qualche partita Fall Guys, però no. Quindi ci vediamo domani sera. Domani sera c'è sta pure il Bonsa, quindi porteremo qualcosa di frizzantello. Ricordatevi che domani esce un video su YouTube. Siamo anche su Instagram, su TikTok, siamo ovunque. Buonanotte belli. Ciao.